I think we're going to try again now. So I'll just say it again. Good evening, guys. How are we all? I did my usual trick then to. I'm just going to check that. I think we're going to try again now. Yeah, got it now, guys. I've got it. I'm just checking that all the sound was still working and everything. So let's have a look. Who've we got with us? Okay. Let me see this. Hang on. So let's just pull that to one side a little bit. Okay, some interesting comments going on here already, guys. I'm just having a little look and seeing what everybody's got to say. Right, let's have a look. Let's get back up to the top. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good evening, Sarah Jane. How are you? Thanks for joining us. And the lovely and amazing and fantastic Miss Amy Sharp is with us as well. So I need to be on my best behaviour because Amy's watching me. Or she was anyway a few minutes ago, unless she got fed up of listening to the music. I don't know. Good evening, Emma Louise. I hope you're well. And Amelia May Patterson. I don't recall seeing your name before, Amelia, so thank you for joining us if it's your first time. Appreciate you being with us. And Janine Carew. I'm well, thank you. How are you? How's things going for you, Janine? Okay. Valdette Oxer. Good evening, Valdette. I've not seen you for a little while. It's lovely to have you with us. And Harry Greenwood, good evening to you. Let's have a look. We're going. I think I've said, yeah, I have said hi to Emma Louise. I do apologise. I was just going to go through it again then. I'm good, thank you, Amelia. I'm well. I do apologise to anybody that's been caught out with the late night testing lives, thinking that I'm coming on and doing a live at 11 and 12 o'clock at night, but I've been working hard trying to get all this set up for you guys so that it, so that better experience, that type of thing. And we're currently, oh amazing, okay, fantastic. Thank you. I've just got my very first person, okay, that's joined me, because we're actually tonight, guys. This is my first time. We're not just streaming to Facebook. This is going out on YouTube and it's going out on Twitter as well. Actually, Periscope. So it's quite exciting for me. Probably not. You guys are all watching on Facebook, except Mango Moshi. Thank you for joining me, and you'd be glad to know you're my very first live viewer on YouTube, so thank you very much for joining us. I know I've got all excited and giddy now because I've got... Unfortunately, I won't know if anybody's watching me on Twitter because it doesn't work like that with that one. It's just sort of, they just watch and that's it. It doesn't get a comment stream through or anything, but never mind, you can live with that. So, let's have a look. Where was I up to? I got all excited then. Sorry guys. So incidentally, I haven't put a link up for it tonight, but I am going to be doing on my next live. There's going to be a link going up for my YouTube channel and for my Twitter account as well. So what have we got to? Sarah Santi, good evening to you. I hope you're well. And the lovely Sharon Doggart, good evening to you. So look, D Sharp, thanks for joining us, D. Good to have you with us. I hope you're having a bit of a rest. If you're not, you need it, because I've just had one of my guides just stepped in then and just said D's still tired, whatever that means. So there you go, D. So maybe slow down a little bit. Okay, Deborah Tolerant, thanks for joining us. Lovely Deborah from America, and the lovely friend of mine that is Marnie Wedlock Ward. Good evening to you, Marnie. I hope you're well. So Maxine Roberts, good evening to you. See, that's nice. Maxine stepped in and said evening Ian and everyone. That's what I love about you guys. You come on here and you just, it's all there, and you all chat amongst yourselves and you bring that bit of upliftment and one thing and another. So Oh, to Wendy Yates, good evening to you. I hope you're well. I was just about to read my own comment and realise it was me that typed it up. That's how far I've got. I was just about to read out. Be with you all in a few minutes, guys. Clearly that's no, that's not me. That was me, so should I say. Oh, you're right there, Marnie. It's scary and frustrating for so many people, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll all be good. We'll all be fine. We just need to stick together and keep an eye on each other and keep watching each other's backs. That's all we can do through it all, and stay strong. Good evening, Amanda Ferraro, if you're still with us, because I know you have this habit of just dropping on, sharing, and then disappearing into thin air again, which is all good. But if anybody's wondering, guys, Amanda is a amazing medium and reader over in America, and she's got an amazing following over there, very, very popular. And she offers me a lot of support. She really, really does, and it is massively appreciated. Okay, I will one of these days put a link up to Amanda's page, because she always refuses to do it. She never puts it in the comments when I tell her to. So one of these days I'm just going to put it up on the screen, Amanda, and there's going to be nothing you can do about it. So, let's have a look. Janine Cruz says, I've lost my connection. I hope you are. I am well, thank you, Janine. I am well. Cindy Wilson, good evening. Hope you're good. See, I knew she'd do that. I've just said about Amanda then, and I've just seen she just put another comment on. Have a good live. Have a great evening, everyone. And that'll be it. She's gone. Honestly. Never sticks around for more than 5 minutes, does Amanda, but she is a very busy lady, so I'm just appreciative of her dropping by. Good evening, Laura Ramsey. How are you? Let's have a look. Lockdown again. All the Janine would have been back to work 2 weeks. I bet you're alright. You know, looking at lighter side of things, Janine. I'll bet you were sort of ready for going back to work, and then you went back, you've had this 2 weeks, and then it's just been like, do you know what? As long as I'm getting my furlough pay, I'll be glad of another few weeks off. But if that's not the case for you, Janine, I do apologise, alright? So, okay. Laura Ramsey, what does my grandmother think about the legal battle surrounding her will? Laura, if anything comes through for you, my lovely, I will bring that straight through to you, okay? If anything does step forward, we've put that question out there. I can't guarantee things, we never can with this, okay? It's all what Spirit decide they're going to give us at any given point in time. So, okay. Cindy Wilson says, well, hey, hello. And hello to you too, Cindy. I hope you're well. Denise Hooks, thank you for joining. Sorry, I keep bobbing my head forward a little bit. I think I've changed something on my screen. I think I've turned the brightness up and it's making me squint a bit. So if you see me squinting tonight, guys, that's what it is. It's that things are a little bit bright. Can you turn sensitivity down? What did I do last time? I think I did that. Good shout, Sarah. Good shout. I just noticed that. Sarah Shanti said, can you turn sensitivity down again? Got that high pitch buzz. So I'm thinking, hang on, let's get rid of that now. Hopefully that will have resolved stuff. Hopefully. Harry Greenwood says Shalom all. I've never honestly seen you say that before, Harry, to be honest with you. It just caught me a bit sideways, that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I will catch up on with the other comments. Kelly Payne, good evening to you. I'm just going to skim through now, so I apologise if I miss anybody. Linda Milner, thank you for joining us. Wendy Yates says lockdown from midnight here in Skegness. Yeah, it's all over, isn't it now? Cindy says she can always hear it. Okay, I do apologise if I'm buzzing in anybody's ears. I do apologise. Good evening, Shaz Leslie. Good to have you with us. It is, thank you, Denise. I'm all good. Okay, I'm assuming you were talking to me then anyway. But anyway, let me just... Sarah Jane, good evening. I think I've said hi to you already right at the beginning. Sue Watkinson, good evening to you. Sarah Hutchison, why do I feel, Sarah, that I still need to... Oh no, I remember now. It's okay, sorry. All sorted out. It's me having one of my senior moments. We're looking out in the Milner. Thank you for sharing, Linda. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Good evening, Ross Howarth. Hope you're good. D Sharps. Okay, yeah, still tired. Yeah, I suspected. So Sarah Kells, good evening to you. And you're very, very welcome, Sarah. It was my pleasure to do that reading for you. Okay. And you know, I think you know as well. I felt it too, that reading, but it was so nice to bring through for you. Good evening, Tracy Young. Let's have a look where we're going now. And the lovely Lorraine Hughes, my lovely friend over on the east side of the country. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked then. Good evening, Radina. I hope you're well. I'll just check, see if I don't want to miss anybody tonight because I missed loads of people on my last live. Tiziana Cipriani Shaw. Tiziana Cipriani. What a lovely name that. I really like that. Oh, yeah, good evening to you. And I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us because I know I've not seen your name before. And Alana Aitken from New Zealand, thank you for joining us. Okay, so I'm thinking now that I'm actually up to speed with the comments. Sarah Santa, did you actually... Has that buzzing gone down now? Hopefully it has. I am hoping so. Thank you, you stated it correct. Another win for me on a name, another win. Sorry Tiziana, I just... I try really hard to get names right. Okay, I really do. And then... Right, D says the sound's too low. Do you know something? There's no happy medium. I can't get this... Can't just get it tuned in just right. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Rachel, good evening to you. First time seeing me live. Yeah. But not the first time seeing me, is it, Rachel? So that's... but I am very much appreciative of you being here. Sorry, I put my teeth in. Good evening, Sarah King. I hope you're well. Right, so obviously we're heading into this lockdown as of tomorrow. It's going to be affecting you all in different ways. Good evening, Joanne Boone. Thanks for joining us. I am actually here tonight, not unlike last night. Yeah, this lockdown for us all. So all the guys in the UK, we're heading back into this lockdown thing again as of tomorrow. Yes, many of you are going to be sat feeling you're a bit low, right? So that's going to be... I've just turned it up a little bit, Lorraine. So I'm hoping that that's going to sort of cure it a bit. I'll just see if I can do anything with it. In fact, no, I'm not going to press that because knowing my luck, I'll probably end up knocking the stream off or something. Nearly pressed something then. Still buzzing. It's your mic. I know what it do you know what it is, Sarah? It's because the mic on my camera is really, really sensitive and it's picking up the background noise from the computer. But I'll work on that. I will work on that. There'll be something I can do. Anyway, it's... Do you know what? I'm curious. I'm actually just going to have a listen to myself now, guys. Sorry, I apologise. Just for 1 minute. Just give me a second. I'll work on that. I will work. There'll be something I can do. Anyway. Do you know what? I can actually... Yeah, because I've got it on my phone, so I know what I mean. That is really irritating, that, isn't it? So I'm with you on that. So yeah, back to this lockdown stuff. Like I said, it's going to affect a lot of people in different ways. And I want you to all know, though, that ultimately we're moving forward with all this stuff. I know it feels as though that, you know, 1 minute we're forwards, then we're back. you know, and they keep messing with things. There is a much bigger picture to all this. Okay, I'm not going to get into it tonight. I'm not going to. I'm not going to go down that route now with it, because it's just not. It's not constructive, and so many people have different opinions. However, many people are coming round to a very similar way of thinking now, because people are swing. There's a big swing and a switch going on. So, but it's not going to be forever, guys. We will get through this. Okay, we will all get through it. Just, I know that you can't visit each other, but you know what? Keep in touch with each other. Give them their phone call, text, message. Do a live video. There was a magic. Yeah, there was actually. What did I do though, Sarah? What did I do, Sarah, to cut it out? That's going to drive me insane now. I don't know. Hang on, let me just try this. Let's see if that makes any difference. Right, let's do that. Right. I'm just going to carry on talking for a minute about this lockdown thing, and then I want somebody to tell me if this buzzing's disappeared any. Alright, if you can do. So yeah, so just reach out to each other. That's got louder. Right, hang on a minute. What about the buzzing though? That's what I was more interested in. Anyway. What what I was saying was just reach out to each other, whether it's, you know, Facebook Messenger, video calls, you know, get on your Facebook groups. I know it's not ideal to spend your entire time on social media, but you know what? If you're all locked down inside and there's nothing else better to do, weather is absolutely terrible. So it's like I said, that's even better. Oh, amazing, that's good. Yeah, just keep reaching out to each other. Sorry, this is me, man, multitask, not work very well. Sorry, I'm trying to read comments and talk to you at the same time. So yeah, it's like I said, just keep in touch, just keep reaching out to each other, because as much as it might not fit, it's not the same. I know it's not. Everybody knows that, but it's better than nothing. And you know, that one conversation that you have with somebody can be the difference between that person having some interaction and communication with somebody and going for days or potentially weeks of not of not speaking to people, and that's not good. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for people's mental health. It's not good for the well-being. So I just encourage you to do that. Do whatever whatever means you've got to make that connection. Make the connection. Anyway, I'm going to get on with some readings. I've just had some feedback to say that is an improvement with the buzzing. So okay. Sharon Doggart says, "That's much better. I could hear you better when you buzzed, but I'm a bit deaf." Well, turn your earphones up then, Sharon. Turn them up. Put them into T position. Is that T position? I can't remember. I can't remember that. Anyway, I do apologise. Just ignore me, Sharon. Turn volume up if you can. Cindy says she's mentioned in her group, if anybody wants to talk, she's happy to talk, even if they don't know me, just for support. Do you know, to be honest with you, Cindy, right, in all honesty, I genuinely does not surprise me with you, because you're such a lovely person, and I know that, okay? You've got that energy about you. But you know, at the same time, as well, Cindy, and some people may or may not agree with this, make sure you keep an eye on yourself, okay? You know what I mean? It's not just about helping everybody else, you've got to keep your own energy maintained too. So it's all about balance. Okay. Susan Cook, good evening to you. Right, I'm just going to flick back through some comments and we're going to find out who we're going to for this first reading. Let me look. Sacred Spirit cards. Harry says he's going to have the Sacred Spirit cards tattooed on me. I'll tell you what it is, the artwork that goes into them, Harry. I won't like the tattoo bill off the back of that, to be honest with you. But I'm sure they'd look pretty awesome. So let's have a flick back through, and where are we going? Where are we going? Where am I going? Let's have a look. Okay. Crystal Rudy, can I come to you, please? Radina. I've just been pulled in. I've just been drawn towards you. If you don't mind, please. I'm just going to wait for. I just need your permission. Okay, perfect. There it is. Perfect. Okay. As far as I can see, I've pinned that comment. Yes, I have. Perfect. Okay. Right, let's have a look. We're working with the Earth Magic tonight for you, Radina. Okay, so my usual deck. That's what I've been drawn to for yourself. So I'm quite surprised because I thought they would have took me to the spiritual deck. But anyway, they've not done. There we go. So that's your card. Okay. Right, Radina. Interestingly enough, okay, the card is Dragonfly and Emergence. Okay. Just not surprised at all with this, Radina, to be honest with you, with what Spirit have just brought through. Because this has all been about your growth this year. You've come so far this year, okay, Radina. You've faced many emotional challenges, okay, many personal challenges. There's been that huge shift for you, making changes that have brought so much emotions, feelings up to the surface. But you know, Radina, you have shown an immense strength, okay? And not only that, you have now not only dealt with this, all this stuff that you've had going on, you've stepped onto that spiritual path and you've moved forward with it with determination and drive. And I need to say that Spirit are commending you so much for that. Not very often do I read a card from just, what shall we say, you know, from what the card translates to in a book. But I've got to say that Spirit bringing this card out for you, the Dragonfly and Emergence, okay, is just so fitting. Because this is you evolving, this is you unfolding, this is the finding your higher self, and it's finding that true happiness that sits within you. Okay, it is. And I just want to say to you, there is so many things to come for you. I've got to say as well that as we move into spring of next year, okay, I'm actually being shown my birthday, which is the spring equinox, strangely enough. They're showing me the 20th of March, and I know that is, they're referencing that not because it's my birthday, but because that is the spring equinox. And on that spring equinox, you will start to see changes. You will start to see changes and opportunities presented to you for next steps within your spiritual path. And I do feel like potentially over time, over the course of the remainder of next year, after that spring equinox, you will start to see potential career opportunities presented in front of you. Okay, there's some beautiful, happy, exciting times ahead for you, Radina. Okay, and I wish you the best of luck with it. Thank you for letting me read for you. That was nice. What a nice reading to start the evening. Emma Louise says, my grandpa's 87, he's in a care home with dementia and Alzheimer's. Oh, bless him. Haven't seen him since August. Oh no. Do you know what? I get what you're saying there. I've read the rest of the comment. Okay. Emma, honestly, there's no words are actually going to make you feel any better. There's nothing I can say, nothing I can bring through that will make you feel any better. However, what I will say to you is that, you know, you understand this stuff, the spirit side, how it all works, and, you know, they'll, if they need to, they'll intervene, and you know, so when you do get to see him, hopefully, you know, you just got to hang on to that hope that they might just step in and help him, remember, you know, that type of thing, because I get what you're saying completely, but just hang on to that shred of hope, because that's, I know what you're saying, because reading it feels as though, like, I get it, you're accepting what you feel is reality, but at the same time, don't come, you know, accepting reality and losing hope, there's a fine line, so just try and don't cross that line. So just, you know, have the reality, but don't lose your hope. There's always that chance, isn't there? Always that thread of chance. But I gotta say, I completely feel for you. Alright, I really, really do, and I know everybody else does on here. I don't need to say anything. I really don't. I don't need to ask anybody how they feel about it, because I know that everybody's sending you a lot of love, and your grandpa as well. I can feel it already. So, where are we now? Pamela Carter, good evening to you. Glad you could join us. Thanks for dropping in with us. Diane, thank you for joining too. I haven't asked anybody to share this out yet. If you can do, that would be fantastic, and it would be much appreciated. Good evening, Pamela Dixon. Thank you for joining. I hope you're well. Thank you, Marnie and Sue, for the feedback on that. Just saying what a lovely reading it was. Thank you. You're very welcome, Redina. It deserved, clearly, because Spirit brought that through for you, you know, and that's what they've been watching, obviously, and they want to show you how you know, how impressed that they are by it. Good evening, Claire Guichard. Claire, I do apologise. I will ring you at some point. I absolutely promise. I know I keep saying it, but you're busy, I'm busy, and you know. Anyway, let's have a look. Where am I going? Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you very much. Okay, right. Just going to go back through these comments a little bit. Joanne Boone, can I come to you, please, Joanne? If you don't mind, that would be good. Just waiting for Joanne's comment just to say that I can that I've got permission. Perfect. Okay, hang on, let's do that. Pin. I just told you to pin it. That's it. No, come on. Oh, there we go. It's done it now. Okay, it's been a bit slow then. Okay, so. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Joanne, I was just... Spirit was just sort of like... It's like, oh, well, use these ones. No, use these ones. So, anyway. Turns out we're going with Earth Magic. So that's what we will run with. Okay. Interesting, 2 cards have come out for you here, actually. Which is the first and foremost that came out is Rain and Purification. Okay, that's the first one that came out for you. And the second one is Ceremony and Invocation. Okay, just so there we go. That's the one. Okay, I've got to say, to start with, Joanne, I've got you, what we call mulling something over. There's something going over in your mind. Okay, I feel like there's a possibility that you're aware of right now, of something going forward. I can't honestly say what it's connected to. I don't feel like that it's a negative. It's definitely not negative. It's not sort of a low energy thing. This is actually quite a positive step, and you feel that this opportunity is about to present itself. Okay, or it possibly already has. Now, what I need to say to you is that you're going to have different feelings on this particular matter. Okay, I do feel it's a sort of, I feel you stepping forwards, all right, but I don't know, I can't tell if that's physical or if it's sort of on an emotional level, because they're just not. Spirit aren't just showing me which side of that they're on, but I get the sense of stepping forward. I need to say to you that you are at a point in your life now where it is a time is coming around now for you to step forward again. Okay, and this, I feel that it is the perfect opportunity for you to do this. All right, and I feel it will come around. However, I've got to say that your intuition is going to tell you to do it. Okay. However, there's something in here, Joanne, that's saying to you, oh, but what if this happens? But what if? I need to say that Spirit is saying to you, but what if anything? Okay, you could say that about anything. I feel they're just trying to push you to run with it. When you take that step, okay, because I do feel you'll do that. To be honest with you, Joanne, I do feel that you'll take that step, move forward, and take this opportunity that's coming around, because there's a definite opportunity there with it. Okay, it's already on your mind, you know what it is. They're telling me that you know exactly what this is. So, what I can say is that the outcome of this, I feel, is going to be quite a big revelation. But as long as you take that step and move forwards, okay, I feel that you're going to, this is going to bring around a big life change. I've just got a lift in energy. Okay, that's what they've given me. So they've given me this uplift. And I feel well, this ceremony card, I do feel, is very, very significant, because I feel this moving forward into this, you know, taking this decision to go with this opportunity is going to act as though it's like it's invoking something. It's invoking a lift in energy, better times for you. Okay, ahead. I've got to say that, better times ahead. So I've just got to say, follow your intuition. All right, Joanne, follow it, go with it, take that opportunity. There's something big at the other side of it. I can't see what it is. I'm only being honest. I'm not one to sit here and, you know, sort of make presumptions and make things up. I don't do any of that. So I've got to say to you that, you know, there's something big at the other side of it. Take it, run with it, just follow that intuition. So I hope that has helped you, Joanne. Okay, I really do. A lot of energy behind that reading, guys. I must admit, I really felt that one then. Really felt it. So I'll just unpin that out. Oh. That's nice. Emma and a couple of others are having a chat between themselves now in the comments, and I do encourage you guys to all do that. Do comment between yourselves. Yeah, I find it a bit confusing at times, because I read something, what does that mean? And then I realise that, you know, it's just people chatting. Good evening, Bronwyn at Armitage. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Where are we going now? I want to come to excuse me. Let me just go back. Do let me know, Joanne, in the comments box. Only if you want to, no pressure. Just let us know that you can, you know, you take something from that message. I'm sure you would. Sorry guys, I'm just flicking back through. Okay, Bronwyn Armitage, actually. I would like to come to you if you don't mind. If that's okay. I will just come back down to the bottom. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for that. Just said thanks, you're spot on. Perfect, thank you very much. So I'm just waiting for Bronwyn to comment at the bottom to say that I've got permission. Bronwyn, are you still watching? Are you still online? Oh, there we go. Why these comments aren't keeping up to speed? Sorry, Bronwyn, I've just seen your thing. It's just that I've got 2 comments things here, and one's slower than the other. Don't ask me why that is. Okay, let's just go back up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, good evening, Lou Lagan. Let's have you with us. I'll be seeing you this weekend, which will be, I know it's not in person, but exciting times this weekend, guys. Exciting times. So, which reminds me, it's just reminded me of something that I'm not going to say what it is because I'm going to make myself look really stupid if I do that. So, okay. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading what Harry's put here. Do you know what, Harry, with people like you doing that job, I don't doubt that for 1 minute. I really, really don't. I really don't. Not for a moment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, Lou. I really am. Okay, sorry, Bronwyn. Bronwyn, I've got to bring forward this card, okay, which is Desert and Vision Quest. Bronwyn, there's been I've been shown books, okay, but it's not now. So this is a reflection to earlier on this year, okay. Lots of. I've been given a heavy mind, lots of focus, losing sleep, pressure. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. However, I do feel like that's sort of somewhat eased off now, and I feel like that pressure's been lifted quite a lot. However, I need to say to you that period of time earlier this year, Bronwyn, has taken its toll on you. Okay, and I don't feel that you've really recharged yourself. Okay, I really don't. I don't feel like you've fully recharged that energy. Bronwyn, I've also got to say that I've got a male energy and spirit with me, and I want him to step forward a little bit more because I'm not getting a full connection with him. I do feel that he's a blood relative of yours. Okay, and I feel like he's connected to Dad's side. Okay, it's paternal rather than maternal. All right, he's giving me that. This is how they give it to me. When it's mum's side, they'll show me a maternal energy, even though if it's a male, and when it's Dad's side, it's always that paternal energy. So like a masculine energy. Okay, and I do feel it's connected. I do feel that. This is okay. I need to give you the age of 72. Okay, and I feel like this will be this gentleman's year of passing. Okay, so I'm just trying to. I just wanted something because he's not making it clear who he is. All right, so that's why I just wanted that. He's giving me an age of 72 of passing. Okay, and it was a sudden passing. Okay, it was a sudden passing. It was not. I feel it was unexpected. Okay, so but I feel he's bringing through this concern for you, Bronwyn. All right, he's really bringing through this concern for you, and what I'm getting from him, it's not a direct message as such, but he's actually showing me that he wants you to sit and relax and to breathe. Okay, and he's showing me he wants everything to just let everything happen around you. Okay, and stop. Just stop for a little bit of time and allow yourself to give yourself a bit of a recharge. I've got to say, Bronwyn, I'm real borderline with this, okay, on whether I bring it. If it was any deeper, this message, I would be taking it into a private forum, because as a lot of people know, I'm very careful about what I bring through on a public level. But I've got to say, Bronwyn, okay, take the break, recharge the energy before it affects up here anymore, okay. And I need to say that to you, Bronwyn. It must, and I've got to say that I feel this next few weeks, you know, that you've got to do something with it, okay. You've got to get in there and make it happen, okay. Just give yourself that little bit of time, and just allow yourself to breathe. Get that energy back up, Bronwyn, okay, because he's making me feel quite worried about it all. So I'm going to leave that with you, Bronwyn. Okay, please take please take this gentleman's advice. I'm going to step him back now, and I'm going to leave his love with you. And it's yeah, just do something, Bronwyn, please. Okay. Sorry about that, Bronwyn. I wasn't giving you a telling off. It's just just when they come through and it's that worry, and they're just sort of like, no, she needs to do, you know, they need to do this, they need to do it, you know, do it. So, okay, let's see. Move on. I love how you guys are chatting tonight. I really, really do. Thank you to all of you for supporting each other. I mean that, right from the very bottom of my soul. I mean that. Okay. I would like to come to Claire Guichard. Are you still with us, Claire? Because I've just been pulled right into you. Hi, Kelly Hinchcliffe. Thanks for joining us. Excuse me. Oh, Carol Kirkham. I lost my granddaughter. Oh, bless you, love. Wow. It is a tough week, though, isn't it, for lots and lots of people. Let's look down here now. Thank you, Claire. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got your comment pinned. Claire, I've got to say, I've almost got you. I've got you inside saying to somebody, and I feel like this was today, alright, but see, I've been saying this all along. I told you so. Told you. I've been saying this all along. Nobody listened to me. That's what I've got you. And I've got to say, I'm not saying you've been smug about it, but it's like, look, now do you realise I'm not nuts? You know, that type of thing. Because I've had a bit of that this week too, Claire. I've just been given that same feeling for you. I really have. So just an acknowledgement there. So somebody's clearly seen that in spirit that go on today. Because I feel like it's a bit of relief to you, really, because I'm not sure. But anyway, I just feel like, oh, Claire, what can I say? Cards throwing themselves out of pack for you. Right. I haven't even looked on the floor yet. I am dreading how many cards there are, right? Because if it's numerous ones, we could be here a while. I don't even know where it's gone. Okay. It's just the one, actually, and I actually thought it was low. I'm not just saying that, not making it up. I'll even take my webcam down and show you on the floor if you want. But the card that's come out of you is Celestial Gatekeeper, alright, which is that one. I want that to focus in. It's a beautiful card, that. That's better, isn't it? Let's look. There we go. That. So the card's number 7, Claire, if that means anything to you. And it says timing is critical. But you know me, I don't read cards off what they're meant to sort of, you know, what it says in the book or anything. That number 7, I don't do numerology, so if there's anything, you know, that comes off the back of that, then if it means anything, take it. I'm not a numerologist. However, you know, as well as this bit of an acknowledgement about this sort of like say I told you sort of thing coming through, I've got to say to you, Claire, energy going up, you might not feel like it, you've been out of whack for that's very specific, 15 days apparently, 15 days. They've just given me 1 and 5, and I do feel that it's days and not years. So I hope you've not been out of whack for 15 years, Claire. Anyway, but it's 15 days definitely. You've really been sort of but that's your sensitivity to picking up on all this change and everything that's coming about. Okay, and I need to say to you, yes, critical. Oh, it's right there. You see, it's in that card. Timing is critical because we're now in that critical time. So this isn't about planning going forwards. We're in that critical time now. Well, we've got to take it up a step. I've got to say to you, Claire, as well. All right, if you can do it, carry on reaching out through your lives. Okay, to doing your live stream stuff like that. You know what, Claire? Stick a link on here after. Put a link on and people pick it up. I need to say to you, we're needed and we're needed now. Okay, right now. I've got to say that. So it's yeah, and it's coming through strong, Claire, really strong, because you stand as a conduit between that divine spirit, divine knowledge, okay, and people's hope, inspiration, and comfort. That's what they just brought through. Okay, you know, like so many of us do, I guess, in some ways. And I know it's a big thing to own, you know, to say that about yourself. You know, that you stand in that position, because sometimes it feels like you're coming from an ego point of view. But I've got to say to you, Claire, you need to start hold that space, stand in that power. People need us now, okay, and it's a reminder. And there was something significant happened today on I don't even know what this is. I've not been made aware of it yet. Something significant has happened over the last 24 hours that is going to bring about the final push. Alright, I know it sounds a little bit corded, everything else, I'm sure that'll make sense to you. Okay, so yeah, just stand in that power and keep pushing forward, Claire. Okay, it's there, it's strong, and that whatever's happened in this last 24 hours, this is something big. So on a global scale, there's been some big shift, change, something. I feel like a key's been turned, and it's causing, it's like it's ignited something. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that one with you, Claire. Okay, just get back out there. We all need to do it. Keep pushing forward. Good evening, Christopher Reid. I hope you're well. Right. Okay. I want to come to. I was so drawn into somebody, and I just. That's come through and completely. That last message has completely whacked my energy out. Well, not took my energy, but just sort of took over everything. Okay. Right, let me just. Okay. Good evening, Mark Allen. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Excuse me. Right, I just need to flick back through these comments, guys. I do apologise. So I just lost I completely lost that then, completely. Where are we going? You're welcome, Bronwyn. I just picked up your thank you message. Okay. Oh, that's what I was up to in these comments. I thought so. So let's just flick back through these now, because Eileen Williams, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're well. Eileen, I've just had something drop through for you actually, Eileen. I'm being told you're worrying quite a lot, alright, and it is about this. It's about this whole pandemic thing, alright, and I completely understand that. Okay, so on a human logic level, I can figure out exactly why you're, this is me now, figuring out why you're worrying about it. Okay. And I've just been given, I've just been given, this has come through one of my spirit guides, this Eileen, and they've just stepped in, and they just said, don't worry, just be careful. That's all you need to do. Don't worry, but be careful. And it sounds like that sounds so generic and everything else, but I feel like you needed to hear that, Eileen. I do. Okay, so that's just a brief one. They just stepped in and just flicked past your name, and I literally got that message in for you. So I just want to say that to you. Okay, so yeah, try not to worry. Where are we going now? Okay, where are we going? Cindy Wilson, can I come to you please? If you don't mind. Let's have a look. Just for anybody that's just so you all know, guys. When people ask for readings and stuff, I don't go through it in a list. I just wait for spirit to I'll just flick through, I'll look at the names, and then they'll just be like, yeah, that's the person there. And that's how I select somebody. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's just how it works. It's just how I personally do it. So, let's have a look. Cindy. Perfect. Okay, Cindy. There we go, I've managed to pin it. Good evening, Jane Elizabeth Ash, I hope you're well. And yeah, the pooches are all good. They're okay. Luckily, we've not had too many fireworks around our way. We've had a few tonight, but they're not too bad with it because I used to train dogs, believe it or not. There were many things, especially at home. And I used to have this big thing about getting them used to, at an early age, the bangs, the flashes, that type of thing, just to give them, that, that comfort when they're older, so they're not too bad. I'll tell you something though, guys, while we're not subject to that, and there's nothing to do with spiritual or anything like that, and don't worry, Cindy, I'm coming to you in a minute. Anybody of you got dogs or even cats or any animal, I'm just not sure if you can get them small enough for rabbits and stuff, to be honest. But there's this thing called a thunder shirt. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. And it's like a little t-shirt for animals. Alright, so they get in various sizes. And they fit quite closely. And what they do is, because they're that close fitting, it almost gives them the same, it releases the same endorphins as what it does when an animal's stroked. So it gives them a comfort. I know it's not a stroke that they're getting, but it's the pressure, and it's that pressure points off the t-shirt, and it actually comforts them. So, and they are absolutely amazing. It's been such a long time since I've been around that training side of things. I couldn't possibly tell you where to get one from. I know they're still available, but they're called a thunder shirt, alright, and they are absolutely fantastic and amazing. That's another point. Yeah, you can do that, Cindy. Yeah, these thunder shirts though, what they do is they still leave the head and the ears exposed and everything. It's just oh look, see, Jane Ash has just said then, yes, I have a thunder shirt for mine. They're absolutely brilliant. Honestly, they really, really are. I nearly offered my services then, Jane, and said, you know what, yeah, I've not trained a dog for a while, I'll do it for you, but you know what? One, you're probably a million miles away, and two, I've probably lost my touch nowadays, to be honest. Probably lost my touch now. Lou Laggant weighted blanket, yeah, actually that's another one, isn't it? Delta waves. Creates delta waves which lead to You've learnt me something there. I'm impressed there. I've learnt a lesson. Lou's learnt me a lesson tonight. It's called delta waves that brings about the comfort. Thank you, Lou. Although I'm supposed to be teaching you shortly, so I don't know, maybe that's going to be a challenge. Maybe you're going to end up teaching me. Who knows? But anyway. This is my first one, scared of fireworks, Kelly Payne. Oh, do you know something? I know it's not good, is it? And do you know, I'm going to say something now, a lot of people aren't going to like this. You watch my viewing figures drop all of a sudden. In most cases, it's because a dog hasn't been exposed to a particular environment as a puppy, and particular experiences, why they become scared of fireworks. Okay, I'm just watching numbers at that corner of my eye, really going, how dare you? So I'm not accusing anybody of doing anything wrong, because it obviously took me a number of years to learn that, but that is, it's one of the strongest things. The more you expose them to as puppies, you know, it's crazy when some breeders even do it. That you know, I've bred dogs before. We've bred dogs before, and one of the things you do with the pups, you expose them. You know, it's like putting rice and things like that in empty plastic bottles and shaking them loud around the house. So not right in the dog's face or anything, but it gets them used to this lot, and they become what's known in the dog world as bulletproof, which means they don't get all hyped up and worked up over stuff so much. You're in a new space. So it's like I said, it's just about that training from an early age, but that doesn't mean to say that if they've not had it, that you can't change that behaviour when they get older. You know, like I said, so them thunder shirts, they're the tools, you know, the type of thing. Yeah, Sue Taylor's just said she's scared she'll have an heart attack. Same with that, was when you just said this, she's saying with thunder too. That's why the thunder shirt got the name thunder shirt, was because it was originally designed for the fear of thunder. So have a look at it, Sue, because they really, really work. I'm not saying it's a magic fix, but if it makes it a bit easier, then, you know, it's always, it's an improvement, isn't it? You know, it helps. So yeah, it's, you know, always have a look at, you know, if you do get a puppy or anything, just have a look at exposing them to things. You know, they talk about socialising and everything else. It's very similar to that. So it's sort of just getting them used to loud bangs, flashes, you know, quick movements, things like that. And it's, you know, all our dogs gone by, I've never been bothered by fireworks. I used to have one particular male that insisted on going out, standing on the patio and watching them. All right, that's truth. Mrs. G will confirm that. It's and you couldn't get him in fireworks from because he'd stand there and he was like mesmerised by him. I think he enjoyed them more than we did. But you know, like I said, anyway, enough about animals and fireworks. But yeah. It'll hopefully be over in a couple of days and we won't have a usual where they keep letting them off till, you know, back end and never. Okay, sorry Cindy, I'm coming to you now, lovely. Alright, I am coming to you. I'll shut up going on about that. I knew my numbers would drop a bit. They have done. Hopefully it's not because of the dog thing. Yeah, Wendy, that's what I'm saying. You know, and some dogs have a natural inbuilt thing. They don't bother about it. So, Cindy, the card that's come out for you is repetition. Alright, so let's just focus that, let that focus a little bit there. Cindy, this is a direct link into your spiritual path, okay, and where you are right now. Good evening, Darren Cruikshank, good to have you with us. Not your fault at all, Jane. It's not yours. I've got to say, Cindy, leaps and bounds, because that's what Spirit have just pushed through for you. That's where you've come. You've come on leaps and bounds. And I feel that confidence is kicking in now. You're starting to realise that, you know, there's that thing in you that's saying, you know what? I'm actually not too bad at this, am I? That's your thoughts. When everybody else around you is looking at you and going, you know what, Cindy, you're pretty amazing at this. And I feel like you're finally finding that where you fit into this puzzle. And you're feeling like you've slotted in. and that you're finally getting to help people, which is what you always wanted to do, because that's what I've got stepping through for you. And I've got to say, it's just going to keep growing. You need to keep pushing forwards. This is what they're saying. Push forwards, and the public connection. That's what they're giving me, public connection. So that's going to be lives, messaging, whatever it is. But you've got to keep pushing that public connection. Don't let that fear of doubt step in again, because I feel at the moment it's plateaued and it's stopped. So you need to hang on to it and keep a grip of it. And the way to do that, Spirit are giving me for you as an individual, is to keep keep reaching out on a public level. So that'll be lives, it might be messages, it could be emails. It's got it's just keep doing it, and believe that what you've got and the abilities and talents that you've got, they are relevant, Cindy, massively relevant. Okay, hugely. Please keep pushing forward with them. You was meant for this. Alright, I've got to tell you that. Just keep moving forwards. Hence, repetition. It's right there. It's about carrying on doing what you've been doing, but moving forwards at the same time. Oh, thank you for letting me come to you, Cindy. Okay, let's look. Thanks for joining us, Darren Cruikshank. I hope you've got. I know I said hi to you a few minutes ago, but and Laura Stevenson Lamorrow. Good evening to you. I had seen your thing before. I've not only just noticed you. Okay. It is, Wendy, innit? The energy is good tonight. You wouldn't think it would be, would you? But do you know what? I'm going to let you all into it, something here. I came on this live tonight with the absolute intention of lifting energy, okay? And you guys all brought it with you anyway. And what I've noticed is the few that were, the people that were struggling a little bit, where they, started feeling a bit anxious with stuff. I'm not saying it's all gone away, but I know since they've come on this tonight, I've felt an energy shift in everybody. So, you know what? Well done, guys. It's amazing. Don't think for a minute this is just me that's done this. I might have kick-started it by pushing this energy into this feed and, trying to, pushing it out to you guys in comments. But ultimately, you guys are the ones that have built it. And that is why I came. I know I do Wednesday nights anyway, but that was my intention tonight. I needed to come on and lift that energy. And I had a word with Spirit before I came on, and I just said to him, listen, alright, no negative stuff tonight, please, guys. Can we just, can we pick out, let's get this energy picked up. People need it. Because you do need it. We all need it. So, where are we going? Okay. Darren Cruikshank wants to say boo to you. Very strange. No idea why. Well, you know what I mean, Darren. I'm never shocked by anything, and that's what you. I feel like that's going to make some sense after that to me, Dan. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like it is. I really do. Good evening, Richard Adley. Thank you very much for a kind comment. I'm looking well, thank you. I'm feeling good, actually. I'm actually feeling really good. So, let's have a look now. Where am I going? Do you know what? Right, I've got to say, guys, and I feel that this is going to be my last one for evening this. Because I am so busy this week. I know sometimes I go for like a 2-hour slot and everything else, but I've just got so much on this week, and I've got to be careful because my energy's bouncing, right, absolutely off the scale at the moment, and I've got to be careful that I don't let it get the better of me and I end up running out of it. So I've got to maintain balance, especially this week while it's like this. But Darren Cruikshank, I do really, really want to come to you. I've just pulled straight into you. As soon as I seen you were online, I knew I needed to come to you. Okay, as soon as I seen you drop in. So, Darren, are you still with us? I'm just going to wait for Darren's comment. Darren, tell me you've not gone. Please tell me you're still here, Darren. I'm not sure. Hang on a minute. I'm not sure he is anyway. Oh, perfect. He is here. Right, excellent. Do you know, I thought you'd gone then for a minute, Darren. I was just thinking, no, don't go, because they just had one of my guide steps and go, no, you need to do this. You need to do this. So, yeah, Sacred Spirit cards for you, Darren. All right, no surprise there, my friend. Them ones. I know that's the back of them, but anyway, no surprise. Daria, good evening. I've not seen you on before. I hope you're okay, Daria. I did see the other day that that you had been and had an operation or something, or a procedure. I'm not sure what it was, but I hope you're okay, and I hope you're on the mend. And I hope you're making Darren. I hope he's waiting on your hand and foot and looking after you. Okay. And also, by the way, as well, Daria, lots of energy and healing coming your way, lovely. All right. Okay. Darren Cruikshank, and thanks, Dad. So strange, Dad. I don't know what's going on. Right, okay. Open intuition, seek clarification. Alright, Darren, just like that. Yeah, card number 29. Don't know if 29 means anything to you. Anyway. Right, okay. Darren, I've got to say to you, I'm feeling a shift in... I feel like your confidence took a step up. Alright, still not where it needs to be, but it's getting there, and it's building, and I can feel it building. Darren, you've no idea where this is going to lead you, right? Spirit want you to know that this is going to be massive. Take a look at what you're doing now and what you've got now, okay? Well, let's put it this way, where this is leading you it's just so much more than you could ever imagine. I'm being given, specifically with you, an evolution or something. Alright, so this is what they're giving me, evolution. And I feel that you are stepping into this, you're evolving in such a way on a spiritual level, you know, with readings and things like that what you're going to do is you're bringing through your own ways. It's an evolvement of your own abilities and own talent, and it's going to be different than any of us have ever seen before, and it's just going to keep growing, okay? And I know you do stuff like that now, I know that, but I need to say that Spirit have got it so clear that this is going to be so big, and you're going to discover something new. There's going to be something new that you start using, and I've just been given August 22nd 2021. I know it's a long way off, alright, but 22nd 2021, and there's this connection with, I forgot you with a type of runes, but it's not runes, alright, it's not runes as we know them, it's not runes as Chris Eve knows or anybody else. This is like a new method, a new methodology, alright. You've come up, so you've not just come up with this new way of divination. I feel that you've got this. I'm being shown a board that you're using for it, right? And I'm being shown you casting onto this board, and it's all been designed by you, and you've gone the whole 9 yards with it. You know, you've built it, and I feel that you've channeled the information into it and how this thing works. And it's going to be a bit of a revolution, if I'm honest. Okay. And with how strong this is, I'll be shocked if it doesn't happen, Darren. Very shocked. Very, very shocked. So, I've got to say, Darren, that building confidence that's been seen with you, alright, it's been acknowledged out there now. Because that's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to keep getting that build of confidence and push forward. So, I'm going to say to you that stick with it. That confidence is going to increase, just going to keep increasing. All right, do what you're doing now. Okay, you've got a nice network around you of people. You know, you've got some good people around you at the moment that you can trust. Just stick with them. All right, stick with them and keep moving forward, because you know what, you're all going to bring each other along all together, and that is such a beautiful thing, because I feel the people that you're working with right now, especially on a spiritual level, are very pure of heart. Okay, so you know, they're not trying to take a step up. It's, you know, they're not using you as a stepping stone or anything like that. So just keep moving forward together, because it's working. You're doing an amazing job. So I will leave that one with you, Darren. Best of luck, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Okay. I've just got off one of the YouTube watchers, Jenna M. May I have a reading? Jenna, I've come to the end for tonight. These will be on regular, also on YouTube as well. So please subscribe to my channel, if you feel that that's good for you. This is the first time on YouTube tonight, the first time I've streamed directly to it, alongside my Facebook lives. So Jenna, yeah, you know, subscribe to the channel. Next, I'll be on again soon. I will be streaming to YouTube at the same time as Facebook, and also Twitter as well. And that's going to be every time. That's how it's set up now. As soon as I hit the go live button, it goes out to all of them. So yeah, please call back again, Jenna. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate you dropping by my YouTube channel and finding it. It's much appreciated, because obviously it's brand new as my YouTube channel, guys. I will be putting a link up to it if anybody wants to go and subscribe. Give it a link. There will be some different stuff going on there, actually, because I intend on doing a lot of talks and things like that through the YouTube, rather than putting it through Facebook. There is reasons for that, but yeah, it's all exciting stuff, and I've spent so much time trying to put it together. It probably would have took most people about 5 minutes to do it on me. It's took me weeks, but point is, I've done it. I've got there with it. So on that note, guys, I am going to wish you all a very good evening. Enjoy the rest of the week ahead, right? Regardless of what it brings, because this lockdown and everything else. Don't forget what I said. Keep in touch with each other. Keep each other uplifted. Reach out to each other. We'll get through this, right? Okay, we will get through this. We're moving through it, okay? Because we're stronger than letting this break us. So I'm going to send you all lots of love, lots of healing, and lots of positive energy. And I will catch you all. It won't be there will be a live before the end of the week, but Sunday nights will not be Sunday nights now. It could be Sunday afternoons, but definitely not Sunday nights, because the development course has started. So take care, every single one of you. Lots of love to you all, and I'll see you